Okay, that's enough camera shake already. I'm so anxious to get this X-Wing in the paint booth. I've got a lot done. Let's go get some more done. Roll those intros. I'm going to try to be brief because I've got a lot of things that I've already got done since the Shearwater show, and we got some more that we're going to put on tape today. I basically got 4 of those ready to go. It's just 22 gauge wire. I soldered the resistor to the long end of the LED. The long end is the positive for those of you that don't know. I'm no expert on lighting. This is the first try and it's working out okay. I watched some videos on soldering. Apparently you heat the wires and then touch the solder to the hot wire. Don't touch the solder to the gun. I learned that after the first 2 times. Anyways, it all works. So those are ready to go. Thank you guys for sending me a couple cans. I really appreciate that big time. Had about 6 people offer, and 1 kit came in and one of them's on the way. I know I didn't need 2, but he just said, hey, take it. So thank you very much. So that's done. The engine strip, I worked on that. I'll post a picture. I basically just took some 172 tank parts, and with the exception of that little piece in the middle, I just kind of scratch built that. Just to beef that up a bit, just to give it some more guts, right? So that is that. Okay, the cockpit. What I'm using is Wolfgang Bitterman at trilliance.de. His most awesome X-Wing cockpit upgrade set. It's really great. Here's a quick review, even though it's out of production. Okay, so that's basically what you get with that kit. You get the cockpit tub, which is very much like the studio scale model. Dead on, really, when I compare it to the Salzo kit. Canopy frame, you get the pilot dude, which he really did a great job on that. Like, it looks really good. You've seen the pictures on the website, I'm sure. You do get the R5 head, which is cool. Going to be using that, and the other arm, the targeting computer, and the control stick. And the cockpit tub fits as snug as a bug in a rug. It really fits well. As far as a review goes, I would say I would review this set at 26 out of 27. And why the 1 point? My only point would be that the canopy takes a bit of work. That's half a point. And the other half a point is the fact that it's out of production and you can't get them anymore. So speaking about being out of production, I emailed Wolfgang. I asked him if I could cast a copy of the cockpit tub. He said, okay, don't sell them. So don't even email me and ask me to sell you a copy, because I am not going to. But I made myself 1 copy so I could try out drilling it, and if I screwed it up, well, I'd have the original to go back to. So here's the copy that I made. It's not cast as sharply as the original because I'm just not that good. But what I've done to it, okay, and I'll post some pictures. I got some guitar string in here for the cables, because I just think an X-Wing isn't an X-Wing unless you get those chunky cables in there. I also drilled out, I didn't count them recently, 17, 18 little holes for fiber optics. I kind of chewed out the inside here, right, with the Dremel, so that the fiber optics can go through better. And I drilled straight up in the middle, and then with a pin vise I drilled out those 6 instrument panel faces. So the idea is to have this lit fiber optically and then shove an LED up in there, create some, I don't know what they're called, instrument panel glass things there with just drops of well bond. It's white glue that'll dry clear. And then maybe paint those with the Tamiya clear acrylic paint just to get light coming from every angle. So that's where the cockpit is now, sprayed with some just Krylon black as a primer. So I'm just going to leave that aside for now, and let's get a wing together once and for all. know, in life, love covers a multitude of sin. Well, in modeling, primer covers a multitude of sin. Let's hope, anyways. Haha, I think that's wicked. Cool, 1 down. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. 4 down. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 is back there drying. I did the other 3 in advance because I thought it would be more fun that way. So the wings are ready for paint, folks. I think it's time for a happy dance. Okay, so the wings are done. The cockpit is drilled out. I guess the next major obstacle is rescribing the bottom of this beauty. And that's not something I look forward to doing, but now's the time to do it. Yep. That's scribed now. It's not perfect, but you know, I didn't do any major gouges. Some of the milliput stuff is a bit of a pain to scribe through, but you know, it's on there. It'll look fine. Cool. That's another thing off the list. I'm only going to scribe up around the sides once I get the 2 parts put together. I'll put some Dymo tape on that, and that'll be that. I'll do it then. Stupid tripod. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way to hold a battery inside of this thing. So what I've done, I shaved away, I want to recess the tail end because everybody knows that that's not supposed to be flush with the end. Right? It's going to be recessed in there. So now I'm trying to figure out a way to get a 9-volt battery into this thing. Well, I figured out a way to get it in. Okay. That's going to go through there. It's tight, but what are the... Probably only have to change the battery after 10 years, whatever. But just in case. So I just built up the wall there. And what this allows me to do, too, when it's put together, it's giving me a little piece to fill up with putty just to make that end better. That's it for today, but not for the video. But that's it for today.